Welcome everyone to the Hambone Fantasy Football Update. Yes, it is time. It is championship week. Woo! Alrighty. I don't know. It's an exciting time. We've waited 4 months for this, and we're finally here. And it's Christmas, so that's cool. How well did that work out? Alrighty. Let's first of all take a quick look back at the semifinals this week and see the road that was paved for Hambone Bowl 15. Alright, let's start with the Cinnamon Bowl. This one was a bit of a blowout, and I don't think anybody saw it going this way. I mean, maybe he would have won, maybe, but not to the blowout proportion that he did. And that, of course, would be the Elder Dragons pretty much stomping on my Burger Kings. 181 to 103. Damn, I don't know what else to say. I thought I had him all week, and I was just talking trash to him. He got me. Of course, led by Devontae Freeman, scoring 39 fantasy points. I'd call him, that game's MVP, but they really didn't need him because they had nearly every position player had double digits. It was hats off to you, sir. That was an awesome game. For that week, you compiled quite the team. So, congratulations. Anyway, Devontae Freeman had 20 carries for 139 yards, scoring 3 touchdowns. So, really impressive. Amongst a team of impressive players. So that earns the Elder Dragons a spot in the championship. To fill out the bracket, in the Siesta Bowl, we had the Silver Bullets defeating 20 Minutes with Tebow. This one I wasn't as surprised. Bullets winning 162 to 115. They are, of course, led by Drew Brees, scoring 44 points by way of 385 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. Drew Brees, just with regards to fantasy, I mean, the Saints were always there, but fantasy-wise, Drew Brees, solid player this year. So, hats off to you, sir. The Bullets also get into Hambone Bowl 15. So, now let's get to championship week. In the undercard, we have the consolation game playing for third place. That's the good old-fashioned Plum Bowl. That pits my Hambone Burger Kings against 20 Minutes with Tebow. Yes, it was the losers of this past week's action playing for third place. Like I said, Burger Kings versus Tebow. Lifetime, these teams have met 6 times, with Tebow winning 4 of the 6. So Tebow is 4-2 lifetime against my Burger Kings. However, we've only met once in the playoffs. The playoffs? Yes, that's right. We've met once in the playoffs. This is in fact a rematch of Hambone Bowl 13, where my Burger Kings defeated 20 Minutes with Tebow 160 to 123. I mean, history's on my side, at least in the playoffs. So I'm looking up there. I've got Tom Brady. He's taking on the Jets. Yeah, Mike, you love Tom Brady. We get it. Well, he's playing the Jets, and they're kind of dog crap this year. So, it looks like some easy points there. So, but anyway, good luck to you, Mr. Marks. He just had a birthday this week, so happy birthday to you. I'm hoping to give you as a gift 4th place finish. So, all right. Anywho, And in the main event, we have the 2011 champion in the Nowhere Elder Dragons, facing two-time champion, that being the 2009 and 2010 champion, Silver Bullets, in a battle for the ages. Currently in the series, they've played 21 times, and the Silver Bullets have won 12 of those. They have actually met 3 times in the playoffs, and the Silver Bullets hold that series as well, 2-1. The Silver Bullet, of those 3 matchups, they've never met in the championship. Silver Bullets have their 2 wins in the semifinals. The Dragons won their sole game in the opening round. So, quite a bit of history there. I know they're both very fired up to play each other again. Bit of rivalry, bit of a friendly smack between the two. Historically speaking, if you were to average their playoff games, it looks heavily favored in the Bullets camp. Looking at a projected score of about 173 to 126. That's history speaking. Looking at their lineups for this week, I've got to tip the scales at least a little bit to the Bullets. Like I said before, Drew Brees knocking it out of the park, and I don't think seeing this week being any different as they're facing Tampa Bay. So, that is it. I awarded some postseason awards, so go to the website, check that out if you want to. Also, this is probably about the last week. If you have any suggestions for rule changes, to get them to me by any way you can, either call and text and send me an email, however you want to do that. That'd be great. And this time next week, we'll either have a new member to the 2 championship club, or we will have our first ever 3-time champion. So, a lot of history, a lot of parody, but very excited. Thank you to everyone who's watched these videos, enjoys watching them, and just thank you for another season. Spaces are always limited in this league. But if you do have someone you want to suggest, I'll be happy to hear you out. I always kind of keep a short list of people who I potentially want to invite. But yeah, so otherwise, I will see you next week with kind of a season recap, and have a good one.